Hello, football fans. Winning one FIFA World Cup is a dream for every nation. But winning it again and again is something very special. The World Cup is the biggest stage in football. It brings pressure, emotion, great players, and unforgettable matches. Some countries have produced amazing teams for many generations. They have lifted the trophy, created legends, and made their fans proud. Welcome to Talks. Today we are counting down top 10 nations with the most FIFA World Cup titles. We will look at World Cup titles, famous teams, legendary players, and unforgettable moments. There is one important point before we begin. Only 8 nations have won the men's FIFA World Cup so far. So, after those 8 winners, we will also include 2 nations that have reached the World Cup finals but are still waiting for their first title. So, which are these 2 teams? Keep guessing while we begin with the countdown. Number 10, Croatia. World Cup record, runners-up in 2018, third place in 1998 and 2022. Croatia may not have won the World Cup yet, but for a country with small population, their World Cup story is incredible. Croatia played their first World Cup as an independent nation in 1998, and they immediately surprised everyone. They reached the semi-finals and finished third. Davor Suker became the top scorer of the tournament. Then came 2018. Croatia had Luka Modric, one of the greatest midfielders of his generation. They fought through difficult knockouts matches. They defeated Denmark on penalties. Then they defeated Russia again on penalties. After that, they defeated England in the semi-finals. Croatia reached the World Cup final for the first time. They lost to France, but their journey won the hearts of football fans everywhere. In 2022, Croatia again reached the semi-final and finished third. They may not have World Cup trophy, but they have shown courage, discipline, and great football spirit. Number 9, Netherlands. World Cup record, runners-up in 1974, 1978 and 2010. The Netherlands are one of the greatest nations never to win the World Cup. They reached the final 3 times. In 1974, they played one of the most exciting styles ever seen in football. Their team was led by Johan Cruyff. They used a style called total football. In total football, players could change positions. Defenders could attack, attackers could come back and defend. The team moved together like one unit. The Netherlands reached 1974 final, but they lost to West Germany. They reached another final in 1978. Again, they lost. Then in 2010, they reached the final against Spain. It was a close match. Spain scored late in the extra time and won. The Netherlands have given football great players like Johan Cruyff, Marco van Basten, Ruud Gullit, Dennis Bergkamp, Robben, Virgil van Dijk. They are still waiting for their first World Cup title, but their influence on football is huge. Number 8, Spain. World Cup titles won. Winners 2010. Spain won their first and only World Cup in 2010. Before 2010, Spain had great players, but they often failed in big tournaments. Fans called them talented but unlucky. Then everything changed. Spain had Xavi, Iniesta, Casillas, David Villa, Sergio Busquets, and Xabi Alonso. They played short passes, controlled possessions, and made opponents chase the ball. This style became known as tiki-taka. Spain lost their first match against Switzerland, but they did not panic. They came back strongly. They defeated Portugal, Paraguay, and Germany. In the final, Spain faced the Netherlands. The match was very physical. It looked like it might go to penalties. Then, in extra time, Iniesta scored the winning goal. Spain became the World Cup champions for the first time. Their 2010 victory proved that calm passing and smart football can defeat even the strongest opponents. Number 7, England. World Cup titles won. Winner 1966. At number 7, we have England. England won their only World Cup in 1966. The tournament was played in England, so the home fans were full of hope. England had a strong team. Bobby Charlton was their star player. Bobby Moore was their captain and one of the best defenders in football history. Jordan Banks was also a world-class goalkeeper. England reached the final against West Germany at Wembley Stadium. The match was dramatic. England took the lead. West Germany came back. The score became 2-2. The match went into extra time. Then Geoff Hurst scored two more goals. England won 4-2. Geoff Hurst became the first player to score a hat-trick in World Cup final. That 1966 victory is still England's greatest football moment. England have produced many great players since then, but their fans are still waiting for their second World Cup trophy. Number 6. Uruguay. World Cup titles 2. Winners 1930 and 1950. At number 6 we have Uruguay. Uruguay is a small country, but their World Cup history is massive. They won the very first FIFA World Cup in 1930. The tournament was played in Uruguay. In the final, Uruguay defeated Argentina 4-2. 20 years later, Uruguay created one of the biggest shocks in football history. The 1950 World Cup was played in Brazil. Brazil was our favorite. The final match was played at the famous Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. A huge crowd came to watch Brazil win the trophy. But Uruguay had other plans. Brazil scored first. Uruguay did not give up. They scored twice and won 2-1. The whole stadium went silent. This match became known as Maracanãzo. Uruguay won the World Cup for twice. Their story proves that football is not decided by population or size. It is decided by courage and belief. Number 5. France. World Cup titles 2. Winners 1998 and 2018. At number 5 we have France. France won the World Cup twice. They are one of the strongest teams in the modern era. Their first title came in 1998. France hosted the tournament. Their leader was Zinedine Zidane. He was calm, creative and brilliant under pressure. In the finals, France faced Brazil. Brazil had Ronaldo, Rivaldo and many big players. But France dominated the match. Zidane scored 2 goals with headers. France won 3-0. It was a proud moment for the country. France again won in 2018. This time, they had a young and powerful team. Kylian Mbappe became the new superstar. Griezmann, Pogba, N'Golo Kante and Rafael Varane were also the major players. France defeated Croatia 4-2 in the finals. They reached another final in 2022 but lost to Argentina in a dramatic penalty shootout. France won 2 titles, 4 final appearances and a strong tradition of producing world-class talent. Number 4. Argentina. World Cup titles 3. Winners 1978, 1986 and 2022. At number 4 we have Argentina. Argentina have won the World Cup 3 times. Their first title came in 1978. Argentina hosted the tournament. Mario Kempes was the hero. He scored important goals and led Argentina to victory over the Netherlands in the finals. Their second title came in 1986. This World Cup belonged to Diego Maradona. Maradona produced one of the greatest individual tournaments in football history. Against England, he scored famous goal of the century. He dribbled past several players before scoring. Argentina won the final against West Germany. Then came 2022. Argentina had Lionel Messi. It was his final chance to win the World Cup. Argentina lost their first match to Saudi Arabia, but they fought back. Messi led the team through difficult matches. In the final against France, he scored twice. The match ended 3-3 and Argentina won on penalties. Argentina's 3 titles came in 3 different eras: Kempes, Maradona and Messi. That is very special football story. Number 3, Italy. World Cup titles 4. Winners 1934, 1938, 1982 and 2006. At number 3 we have Italy with 4 World Cup titles. Their first two titles came in 1934 and 1938. Italy became the first nation to win back-to-back World Cups. Their third title came in 1982. Italy had a difficult start to the tournament, but Paolo Rossi became unstoppable. He scored a hat-trick against Brazil. It is one of the greatest World Cup matches ever. Italy reached the finals and defeated West Germany 3-1. Their fourth title came in 2006. Italy had strong defense. Fabio Cannavaro was their captain. Buffon was brilliant in goal. Andrea Pirlo controlled the midfield. In the final, Italy faced France. The match ended 1-1. Italy won on penalties. Italy is famous for tactical football and great defending. But they have also produced great attackers, midfielders, and leaders. 4 World Cup titles shows their greatness. Number 2, Germany. World Cup titles 4. Winners 1954, 1974, 1990 and 2014. At number 2 we have Germany. Germany also have 4 World Cup titles, but they have reached finals more than any other nation. Germany are known for their discipline, organization and mental strength. Their first title came in 1954. They defeated Hungary in the final. Hungary were huge favourites. Germany came back from 2-0 down and won 3-2. This match became known as Miracle of Bern. Germany won again in 1974. Franz Beckenbauer was their leader. They defeated the Netherlands in the final. Their third title came in 1990. Germany defeated Argentina 1-0 in the final. Then came 2014. Germany played some of the best football in the modern era. In the semi-final, they defeated Brazil 7-1. It was one of the biggest shocks in World Cup history. In the final, Mario Götze scored against Argentina in extra time. Germany won their 4th World Cup. Germany have reached finals 8 times and have incredible record of consistency at the highest level. Number 1, Brazil. World Cup titles 5. Winner 1958, 1962, 1970, 1994 and 2002. At number 1, there can only be one nation, Brazil. Brazil have won FIFA World Cup 5 times. No other nation has won more. Brazil are also the only country to have played every World Cup tournament up to 2026. Brazil's first title came in 1958. A 17-year-old Pelé became a global star. Brazil defeated Sweden 5-2 in the finals. They won again in 1962. Garrincha was the hero. Then came Brazil 1970. Many people call 1970 Brazil team as the greatest team ever. They had Pelé, Jairzinho, Rivelino, Tostão and Carlos Alberto. They played beautiful attacking football. In the final, they defeated Italy 4-1. Brazil won their 4th title in 1994. This team was more practical. Romário was the main star. Brazil defeated Italy on penalties in the final. Their 5th title came in 2002. Brazil has Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Ronaldinho. Ronaldo scored twice in the final against Germany. Brazil won 2-0. Brazil have given world players like Pelé, Garrincha, Zico, Romário, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, Kaká, Neymar and many more. 5 football cups, beautiful football, legendary players, unforgettable goals. That is why Brazil are number 1. So football fans, these are top 10 nations with the greatest FIFA World Cup history. Brazil lead the way with 5 titles. Germany and Italy follow with 4. Argentina have 3, France and Uruguay have 2 each. England and Spain have 1 each. The Netherlands and Croatia may not have won yet, but their World Cup stories are unforgettable. What do you think about the ranking? Is Brazil still number 1 for you, or you believe that Germany's consistency makes them the greatest? Write your answers in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to Talks for more football history, World Cup facts, top 10 videos and exciting sports and Bollywood content. Thank you for watching.